This show's kind of great. This show is amazing. Okay, this show is a cinematic masterpiece. What more do you need me to say?
You're that racist superhero!
Oh.
You only kill minorities, man!
I killed a fair amount of white people, too.
The ratio is suspect is all I have to say.
How did my fucking sperm go into a Nancy boy like you? Well, what the fuck? If you can do some good with it, maybe take out a couple of commies, some blacks, or papists, or cake or something. Better than sitting in this fucking closet.
Give this man a show. If anyone deserves their own series, excluding Weasel and Harley Quinn, it's this fuckface. Holy shit, is this guy savage. My dog ass was out here listening to him tell Peacemaker to kill some blacks and I just lost it. Holy crap. Who the fuck even gets Mr. Lips from Spy Kids to say such savagery? Well, I guess the guy who was also the T-1000 in Terminator 2, and that kinda makes sense now. But fuck it, give this racist as fuck Hitler wannabe a show already. I don't care if it's his rise to power as the White Dragon, or him raising a Nancy boy mass murderer like Peacekeeper.
How did my fucking sperm go into a Nancy boy like you?
But I need more and I want it. And yeah, he's a piece of shit fascist who'd shoot my dog ass with no hesitation. His beliefs in politics are abhorrent, and the only people in the show who support him are other piece of shit fascists, like these ones.
All hail the White Dragon.
His son, who still loves him despite everything, refuses to champion any of his beliefs, though he's assimilated a few of his biases.
You're that racist superhero!
Oh.
You only kill minorities, man!
This man is a monster. He's horrible. I never want to be in the same city as this asshole. In fact, keep him in the darkest cell possible and have a guard put a bullet in his head when no one's looking. He deserves that. Doesn't change the fact that this shit is amazing. This guy's hilarious. He's on the level of racism that it crosses the line 7 times, does a 360 no-scope into minority neighborhood, incites a violent race riot, gentrifies the same area, and then comes on stage in the whitewashed square just so he can tell these white people that they're weak-ass white boys who ain't doing nothing for the culture. A very racist, homophobic, and bigoted culture, but they ain't doing nothing for it, you know? So maybe they're the good guys? I don't know. Who knows? I don't. I don't know what else needs to be said about the cycle. I don't know what kind of show or culture would inspire a character like this. There's just nothing else like him.
Camptown racetrack, 5 miles long, road to do-da day. Going to run all night, going to run all day. I'll wager my money on the bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay. But,
What?
am I wrong? Or is the world rising?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I hate it.
These are 2 entirely different shows made and written by 2 entirely different teams from 2 entirely different time periods, but I'll be damned if they don't fall under the same kind of parody. The first time I watched Blazing Saddles was when me and a few friends took over a classroom for a summer project. We called that place our office and we spent half the summer watching movies on the projector. Fuck, we tricked the shit out of that place. Speakers, mini fridge, we cannibalized other classes for anything we needed. Man, that place was our home theater and we loved it. Not the best summer of my life, but it was a good one. And I just lost my shit when my white friend decided to play this movie, because how the hell do you keep such quality from a person? Like, what kind of friend are you when you keep that for so long? This movie's right up my alley. It's a satirical look at race dynamics in a small western frontier culminating in some fourth wall breaking. Yes, sign me right the fuck up.
Sign right here.
Don't hesitate, put my name on that list, just keep me on that list forever. I could talk about how much of a masterpiece Blazing Saddles was, and how it definitely can't be made again today, but I'm also not that smart. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. So, the sheriff builds a coalition and He constructs a fake city to distract the racist as shit townsfolk, and when a fight breaks out, it also spills out into the real life set on Hollywood. Calling this shit culturally significant ain't enough. This parody was ahead of the game in all ways, and there just isn't anything like that. At least, I thought that way until Peacemaker. Listening to the White Shadow rant gave me the same feelings I had whilst I was watching Blazing Saddles. Like, this humor is sharp, it's provocative, it's incisive. This is the kind of movie where this fucker is considered charming.
You said rape twice.
I like rape. He'll do.
Charming.
And this idiot over here gets killed for not sharing gum.
Gum.
Chewing gum online, eh? I hope you brought enough for everybody.
I didn't know there was gonna be so many.
Like, what kind of contrast is that? If anyone can replicate this kind of parody, it's James Gunn, and he already has a character to center it around. So yeah, give the White Dragon a show.